What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you back. Now, I don't know if you remember, but a couple of videos back, we checked out a really cool 12-string from a company called Van Gogh. Now, one of my friends here in my neighborhood saw that video and went to snooping around over on Van Gogh's Amazon website. Next thing I know, he pops up over here at my house with an electric guitar, with an amp, and all kinds of cool stuff. He's like, bro, you need to check this out, man, and review it on the YouTube channel. So we brought it up in the house, and I checked it out for a few minutes, and I tell you what, man, I was pretty impressed with it. But I did not take his. I had Kathy buy our own. Yeah, I didn't want to review his, because I figured if I got one, I could probably pass it on to one of you guys for your kids if it was any good, because it'd make a nice little Christmas present. But we only do that kind of stuff on Saturday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. If you're not there, you probably miss it. Now hang on just a dang minute. Sean, you already passed the guitar along. You ain't even checked it out and we don't even know what it is yet. Now calm down a little bit. Keep your panties on. Let's take a look at this. And what this is the little electric guitar and amp pack from Van Gogh. Box looks like it's in pretty good shape. Let's get that out of here. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. All kinds of little goodies in here, huh? Check that out, dude. Got a little amp. We're going to check this guy right on out. I don't know what's in here, but I like it. Oh, wow. They give you a capo. Strings. A little tuner. Wow, cool. Allen wrench for neck adjustment. The old Strat, gotta have that. And a cleaning rag. User manual. I've never seen a cheap electric guitar user manual. We're gonna check that out. Oh, and a cable. We're gonna open that now. Oh yeah, that's much better than what you normally get. Look at that. The guy's nice and thick. Yep. Let's check out the user manual. Like I said, I've never seen a guitar with a user manual. That's new to me. I'll just flip through it real quickly. If you want to check it out, you can stop the video. Wow, it gives you a complete grid of everything, and it's numbered of what each part is on the guitar. That is so cool. Tells you how to restring the guitar. Tells you about your saddle height. Wow. Shows you the truss rod. How to adjust it. Shows you how to use the whammy bar. Man, this is cool. This is definitely cool for some kid that's just learning how to play guitar. This little book is definitely cool. Let's pop this guy open and see what we're working with here. This is a really nice gig bag. Wow, that's padded good. Seriously, it is too. That's insane. Wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, there is. Ah, they put some picks in there. Cool, we'll use them. Let's check this headstock out. I'm digging it. Yep, I like it. I'd round that off. Let's pull it out of this bag. This is a different kind of feeling bag. I haven't never felt one like this before. Strange. Not that cheap styrofoam one. What? It's got sparkles, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. It has a metallic paint job. Kathy, take that thing off the strings for us. Grab my knife over there.
I'm not using that knife.
What?
I'm using my knife.
What? What is that?
Tired of you and your big giant crocodile Dundee knife.
Mine's a lot faster.
Okay, hold on. Next to this.
You can see tape from all my victims still on my knife. Use that little crap she's got. What's wrong with her? Alright, get him off of there. That's a black fretboard. And it cannot be ebony because it would cost the cost of this guitar to get a piece to make it. I mean, it would me. I'm paying 80 to 90 bucks for a piece of ebony like that. Yeah, it's looking super clean. And that body is awfully thick. It really is. You know me, if looks could kill, I'm dead in the water. It's really nice to see those type of tuners on this guitar. And I'm going to tell you, I think they're going to be good. Just because the bottoms of them have the black posts. We'll see. That neck looks good. That's some really nice grain. Oh, nice touch, Van Gogh. They put their... That's sweet. Yeah, if looks could kill, I'm dead. Yeah, that thing's looking pretty good, ain't it? Let's play it unplugged a little bit. Alright, I got it tuned up a little bit. I'm telling you right now, this thing is loud. Wait till you hear it. And I love the color of it. Finish is completely flawless on this. Listen. Now, you can tell the intonations off from playing them chords. If you're one of those guys that thinks you can't hear the intonations off by playing a few cowboy chords, leave now. You don't belong here. Alright, look. Just a couple of years ago, I posted a video talking about these cheap guitars they're trying to market to our kids. But before I do anything to this guitar, I gotta tell you, it's not that bad. I'm being dead serious. With today's CNC technology, man, they're killing it. Man, I can't even see how they're making them for the price they are. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. But that thing's looking pretty sweet. We need to tear it apart. But it ain't gonna take itself apart. So that's gonna be enough flip-flapping. Let's make it happen. You know what we do first. Gotta take these old strings off. Let's check the neck here. See how level it is. Well, that's a little too level, really, ain't it? We want a little air there, but I think the strings caused that. So we'll leave it like that. Alright, let's check it out with the fret rocker. Yeah. That might be just a ever so slightest little something there. Huh. Man, they pressing these frets in good. Yep, these cheap guitars, man, are no longer cheap guitars. I hate to say it. My custom guitars have to compete with this, so I hate to say that. But man, one little fret rock, $135 guitar with an amp. Where was this when I was 15? Yeah, we had one little rock up here on this one. I'm sure when I polish them up, that'll go away. This nut's cut good as far as the depth, but it's just a little sharp. It's got a bunch of trash around it, so I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. Suspiciously feels like bone. I don't know. Could be some kind of weird plastic, but shaves like bone too, so I don't know. Could be. Doubt it on this cheap guitar. Could that be bone? You tell me. Let's take a look under this pickguard. Pretty sure we've all seen what's under here a million times before. If you deal with any of these cheap Stratocasters. But that's a killer paint job, I gotta say. Not a lot of trash under there either. I'm surprised. Wow, look at the big brain that routed that thing out like that so you can upgrade it. I'm loving that. Let's look in the trim cavity. This real time right here, we're doing it in. See what joys await us. Same thing you always see in a guitar like this. Small trim block, silver springs, the whole 9 yards. I don't think any of this matters though when it comes down to how the guitar plays or sounds. Maybe a little something to do with sustain at the most. Yeah, guys are going to argue you to death that that big trim block makes a big difference, but I've never even noticed even a slight one. I just put them on there because it makes the guitar worth more in other people's minds. Let's see if there's a hole here in the neck. What do you say? Put it in the comments. That's a little bitty one. I mean, it's really small. 5/16. Look at all the trash. It's normal though. You see that every single one of these guitars. Yep. Lots of goodies in there to get rid of. But nice clean route on this. It's not all wonky. It's a beautiful route, actually. I don't know what that mark is there, but no shim. And it was playing beautifully. I'm going to leave the black plastic on there just to keep it from cracking this beautiful finish on this guitar. And of course I tighten it by hand. Yeah, you gotta give it a good squeeze there. Now I don't know what kind of wood that fretboard is, and I don't care, because that matters none for the sound. But I will tell you this, those frets are pretty nice, man. They don't have any sharp edges on them. They're a little dull looking, if you can tell. Like a greenish hue on them. We're going to polish them up here. That's the best metal polish you're ever going to find. I've had this bottle here for about 2 years. I'd say they got polished pretty good. Look at the wheel. A regular old cloth is the next best thing to pantyhose. When you're rubbing it on your neck like that and you don't see any strings coming left over, you know the frets ain't too bad. Man, that really cleaned all that off those frets, didn't it?
Nice. Yep, another one of my favorites. My buddy Trey showed me this. Now that it's clean, let's get him conditioned up a little. Yeah, she's all cleaned up now. This thing ought to sing like a spring chicken. Let's see.
Alright, I can confirm the little tuner works. This guitar's nasty for the price, I gotta say. This might be the Squire killer. You really might. With that paint job, the way it stays in tune, it's a really nice guitar. This is a good upgradable, killer out of the box playing Strat. Yeah, it plays killer. Straight out of the box. Yeah, it's pretty killer. Let's play it unplugged a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty nice, ain't it? Now I'm going to direct your attention to this little contraption behind me. I normally like to use the Line 6 UX2 because it sounds so good. But since we have an amplifier, little 10 watt here, I went ahead and hooked up a SM58 mic to it. So you know we're getting a quality reading from that. But let's hear what this thing sounds like. Yeah, we're going to play it through that little amp, so let's turn it up a little bit. Bridge position. I mean, it's nothing special, but what are you expecting for that little thing right there? Yeah, that little amp's okay to give to your kid to start out with, but you're going to upgrade him right away as soon as he starts picking something good. That's a good little starting place for him to see if he's going to stick it out. But if you're a guy that's modding this guitar, I don't know if you need to mod it or not. Listen. I mean, it sounds pretty good. So let's just run it through the switch real quick and see what happens. I'm gonna tell you, this sucks. I gotta eat my own crud. I said these guitars were trash a few years ago. Well, what's my final thoughts on this? Even if it don't come with an amp, this is the best cheap Strat out of the box I've touched in a long time. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My feelings are a little hurt because it proves me wrong. Yeah, I used to hate these cheap guitars they market to our kids, but now, I mean, goodness gracious, man. That is all the guitar your kid needs. Yeah, I'm thinking if he can't learn how to play a few chords and hit a couple licks on that, he's hopeless cause. But at any rate, that's gonna bring this video to a close. And tonight's a special night. It's Monday. We're gonna have a live video because we got rained out the other night. That's tonight, guys, December 18th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Now, me and Kathy really appreciate you watching. little shout out to the members. You guys rock. And until I see you in that live video, don't you touch my Scar guitar.